Good afternoon, ACK YouTube. I made this video the other day of kicking. It took about 20 minutes, and then when I went to upload it, it didn't upload right. So I'm going to go over it again, just how to do basic kicks. We're going to go over an instep kick, front ball kick, back kick, round kick, and side kick. I'm going to do them on the wall, showing foot position, and also on the bottom. All right, guys, so much. So instep kicks are our highest kicks, right? I want to point my toes and hitting step, which is the top of my foot. Right? Put my hand on the wall. 1, I'm going to bring my knee high. 2, I'm going to extend my kick out. 3, 4. Whenever I'm extending my kick, make sure I don't want to come up on the ball of my foot when I'm kicking. Anytime I do that, it makes me lose balance. And if I'm kicking something bigger than I am, it will probably knock me. I'm trying to get this camera right so it can see. Right? Again, instep kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Advanced intermediate guys can have your hand up on guard here. Beginners, make sure that we're having our hand tight on our ribs. 1, 2, 3, 4. The last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Make sure we keep our foot flat, our balance straight. I don't want to be leaning too much in my kicks, throwing my body posture off. Okay? I'm only going to do my right side to keep from switching sides of the room and turning my back to the camera. So that was our instep kick, pointing our toes. Next, we're going to go over a front ball kick. Right? I want to roll my ankle, the ball of my foot pointing. This is made for soft targets, of course, because my foot isn't straight, like the solar plexus or any joints to the knee, anything like that. So ready? Pick my foot up. 1. My knees high, my toes down, my legs out front. I don't want to have my kicking leg behind me like I'm kicking a ball. I want to have it straight up. Right? 2, extend out, follow your foot. 3, 4. That's 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. And last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Put instep kicks, front ball kicks. Now, we're going to go over side kicks. There are 2 types of side kicks we throw. One for sparring, where I kind of pop my leg up, and I'm pointing the bottom of my foot at my target. And another one that we have in most of our techniques is called a side thrust kick, where I pivot and unpivot on my foot. So, first one I'm going to go over is the side thrust. I get my hand on the wall, right? My leg up. 1, the flamingo position. 2, I'm going to pivot and kick. Getting with my heel. 3, unpivot, 4, set it down. I want to make sure that I'm not putting my hand behind me when I'm on the wall doing kicks, so it turns my back off, right? I want to either put it right here at my head height or in front of me so I stay even, okay? Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Probably about 5 per belt rank as you go. White, yellow, orange as you go if you want to do more. Those were our front instep, front ball, and our side thrust kick. Now, going over our side kick we're going to do for sparring, it's a slower kick that we just put out. Okay, we want to make sure that we're extending and the bottom of my foot is pointing at the target. Okay, my target right now, we have these red lines on either side of the room. I'll be aiming at the one across from me. Then I put my hand on the wall, and since we were doing a sliding position, I'm going to take my lead foot, my base leg, and turn my toes to the wall. My leg up. Make sure I'm not turning my back. My hand is right beside me. Only my hand on the wall, not your forearm or your shoulder. Out. Extend it out. Go back in. That's 1. Out. 2. Out. 3. Out. 4. Out. And 5. Good. So that's both of our side kicks. Now, to go over our back kicks. Back kicks, I want to keep my kicking leg close to my base leg. I don't want to turn my shoulders off. It's going to turn my back kick into a side kick. My toes point down, and I only want to hit with my heel. Ready? So 1, pick my leg out, flamingo position. 2, I extend my leg out, looking over my shoulder, hitting with my heel. 3, back up. 4, down. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And our last kick is round kicks. Traditional round kicks, I want to point my knee at the target. I don't want to just bring my shin up. I want to point my knee out so it clicks out. This is a circular kick, so I usually do them pretty quick. I don't want anybody stepping in on it. So again, I'm going to take my toes, turn them to the wall, put my hand on the wall, bring my leg up, point my knee straight at the red line across, extend out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I wanted to throw it from a fighting stance, I would automatically bring it up and pivot my foot automatically. Okay? Now to do them on the bob, showing that kind of action. See? Good. Now I can kind of turn the camera off the wall. Okay. Let me go over instep kicks first. Normally I wouldn't kick the ski bag. I don't want to bust the bladder in it. But just to show you the rising of the instep kick, right? Get to my good horse stance, put my hands on guard. My knee high is important. I'm going to bring my foot straight up. Again, I'm not kicking it hard. I don't want to bust my back. Right? Knee high. Make sure that you're not throwing your hands down when you're kicking, or you're not coming up on the ball of your foot. Right? Again, rooted to the floor, so we have good power. Bring your knee high. Get really hard, yes, sir? All right, good. Now we're going to do the front ball kicks. Like I said, a ball kick is my ankle is turned, so I don't want to hit hard targets like the chest or anything like that. This is a soft target I'm going for is solar plexus every time. I'm going to do 4 kicks, 2 each leg. All right, so we get to my good horse stance. Typically, black belts start things from half moon stances or from fighting stances, but for everyone's sake, I'm just going to do horse stance today. I know in my range, keep my hands up. Whatever leg I'm kicking with is usually the guards that I want out front. Okay, ready? Throwing them forward, they drive forward front ball kicks. Now, to do our side kicks. Side thrust kick, like I said, has a flamingo first, and then I kick. Okay? If I'm facing them, I would have to do full pivots to do the kick, so I'm going to do what we call a side biting stance. Again, first I bring my leg up flamingo position, up, extend, pivot, hitting with my heel, bring it back, put it down. Okay? Both sides. Side thrust kicks. Now to do a slide kick, it's a little different. I'm in the same fighting stance. My feet are facing forward. When I pick my leg up to kick, I'm not going to do a flamingo position chamber this time. My leg's going to come straight up and point at my target. My back foot's going to turn and I'm going to slide in. Making sure I want to keep my hand up all the time. I don't want to put it down my kicking leg or let it drop. Right? Left side. Slide side kicks, I call them. A lot of people call them pull side kicks. Slide sides. Now, back kicks. Back kicks are kind of hard to pull off. They don't need to really be any higher than your groin or solar plexus, depending on your flexibility level. You should have probably stretched before this. Again, they have 2 flamingos. I don't want to turn my shoulders. It's going to turn it into a side kick. Okay, so I want to keep my shoulders straight. Make sure I'm good enough for the target. 1, I look over my shoulder. Hits. 2, kick. Right? Again. Oh. Hits. 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 Back kicks. Now on round kicks. Okay. From a horse stance here, I want to have to chin my hip over, turn my foot. See a lot of guys do some kicks like this. There's not a lot of power in that. I'm not twisting in my hips or getting my hip motion into it. So from a horse stance, I'm going to have to pivot and get my hip motion into it. Now, in Muay Thai and some other martial arts, they hit with their shins. This is karate, so I want to make contact with my foot only. From a side fighting stance, right? Typically, if I throw a sliding kick that's a round kick, I want to make it look like a side kick first. That way no one steps into it. So I bring my leg up, look at the side, and then throw the round, either to the head or to the body. Round kicks are kind of versatile because you can throw them fast. Like I said, I usually pop them hard and fast. So I would throw 2 to the body and to the head. Again, keeping my foot flat, not coming up on the ball of my foot. Right, I can double tap into the head. Right, 2 of those. Right, variations. Those are just our basic kicks. There's some other kicks. There's axe kicks, hook kicks, spinning kicks. I'll kind of get into them into another video. Thank you guys for watching. Oops.